Oh, I've got some crazy music playing. Whose is that? Hi, everybody. I'm hearing like, oh, that's Layden. Okay. And I hear myself. Good times. Back to that. Mhm. Yep, there I am. I hear myself echoing. Oh well. Messing with the settings here. Hello, hello.
I primed the miniature already so you guys don't hear the rattle can banging.
Oh, that's from last week. Oh, that's from last week. Okay. Let's feel like going by my echo. Desktop is off. We'll get it. I'm hearing myself. That's annoying. And I don't see. Wait, that's fine. Fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Echo. Mm, odd. Do. Well, I might just start painting stuff anyway. Let's see. phone. Blah, 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 blah. Hello. Oh, my mic wasn't on. It's a good time. Anyway, paint the things. So, this lens on really quick. Let's see. Good damn it. In the meantime, while we wait for our cat friends, this is Galjin. We're continuing work on this fellow. The light's awful bright right there. It's good for me, but the camera doesn't seem to like it much. What happens if I turned it down? Okay, how about off? What's that look like? That's with just the panel light. Huh. He's still shiny. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so hello, hello. Oh, that's you repeating still. That's your old channel. Okay, well, anyway, waiting for our stream together, friends. In the meantime, I'm focusing on the staff, hand, stashes up, coins. All this stuff's getting worked on right now. So, kind of whatever I see. Oh, I'm hearing myself, and that drives me nuts. Bah, 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 bah. The stream together audio always messes me up. A little red brown. Room right in here. Oh, it's all going to be one color at some point. The whole palette. It'll just be smushed together. Oh, that's weird. Lake Moses is offline. Oh, it's showing mine. Ah! That's funny because I'm in my OBS and I'm looking at the screen I have that's for Saturday and it's got Layden's browser, but it's showing me as the suggested clip. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Okay, anyway. I have no control over the. Oh, let's see.
All right, I'm here.
Are you? Are you there?
I am. Hello.
Hey.
I am. Hello.
Hey. I'm still dealing with me echoing, but other than that, we're happening.
Oh, uh-oh.
That's annoying. That's annoying. Anyway. Let me see. Refresh. There we go. You're refreshed.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this. Oh, those are ads.
I have been waiting.
I've been waiting. Is I'm not seeing the stream together chat yet.
I'm not live yet.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. Meh, meh.
I'm not live yet.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. Meh, meh. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, make a test run and see if I can start a string together thing. I haven't messed with any of that at all. Make a test run and see if I can start a string together thing. I haven't messed with any of that at all.
I guess I'm gonna put the cloak on the back of my. That's not it.
So my browser things stopped fucking working.
What? What? What happened? What? Your browser thing? What happened? Browser
I
thing?
try to find one that still is working.
Ah.
Yeah, when I make a new browser script and I put your link in,
Yeah.
all I get is
Whoa.
a question mark.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Even though I'm signed in and
Mhm. I wonder, I should try that. Maybe I'll use. Let me add the browser sources individually.
Just a little part
well, don't mess
failure.
yours up if yours is fine.
Well, yeah, but I'm echoing. I hear you guys echo. It's like I'm got a feedback loop.
Oh.
My heart gets broken every now and then, so.
Together setting.
Lately it has.
Output.
It's the second time since I've been here. I've been in the hospital, so.
Black hole.
100 pounds overweight.
Checkity check check checkity check.
My daughter noticed
Oh,
I eat
all right.
all the time. I'm addicted to food.
Yeah, it doesn't want me to show you.
Control audio via streaming. So. Okay.
Same way I did with Haley the other day.
But I don't eat heavy.
Send audio with your camera via browser source. Do I want to do that?
Couple hours,
You
know.
Oh, I see.
Or I'll grab a hamburger or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I have to give at least a quarter of it to the dogs.
I don't know who's who though when it
Like
does that.
half a peanut butter sandwich and or half a bologna and cheese sandwich. It's just biggest mistake in life was starting to work behind a desk when I was like 45. Everything everything went to hell right after that.
Oh, wait a minute.
My weight had gone up a little bit. But when you start sitting behind a desk and after a while you just kind of get home from work and you're like, I don't want to do anything today.
Oh.
Go out and
Okay. Was it good?
Getting there.
but I've always had
I'm in a different setting.
anyways.
And it's funny as I hear Battle Ready's old video from last week playing
They've been telling me that since I was like
Oh,
5 years old.
and me echoing. That's kind of good. Well, just wonky audio.
One doctor said you have an athlete's heart. Athlete's hearts, he says, athlete's hearts are always bigger than most.
On a different setting on the Stream Together settings pane.
Yep. Yeah. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Source. This group. Use the auto.
Well, I've already made it 666 years. I think I can go another 100 easily. There can be only one.
Hmm.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I haven't heard from him at all this week. Hope he's okay. Potatoes, we love potatoes. Huh. All right. Well, this seems to be working. Okay. I'm not echoing. I still hear Battle Ready's thing playing on my stream. I should probably turn his panel off. That would probably do. All right. Maybe. Let me see. Nope. It's still playing. What? It's like voodoo. What is happening? That's funny. Where is he? No, you're, yeah, yours is the only actual panel that I've got on here. So I'm sending out my stream and I've got your panel. I'm refreshing you right now. Let's see. There's your browser source. It's showing an ad with MetaQuest. Yeah. But I'm still, and I've got his panel off. Yeah, apparently. I actually had, yeah, he's still playing. That is so weird. But the browser source is gone. Okay, let me actually delete it. What happens? Now it's gone. So OBS wasn't refreshing it even though I hid the source. It was still playing the audio from it. That's interesting. Oh, I hear you. Okay. Oh, this is much better. Anyway. We're back. So I'm just doing a bunch of work on staff, coins, things up here, all this mess. That's where we're at. Ooh, my base printed. So I'm happy about that. All about that base. I heard she was actually going to change the words to that now that she's lost all this weight. I saw some article about it. I thought that was funny. I think that should be sung by chickens. That would even be funnier. You try pinging battle ready or okay. No response. I don't know that he's on there. I wouldn't rely. Yeah, it's all good. I gotta get some painting done anyway. Yours is looking pretty good. I saw that. Yeah, yeah. It's a good idea. I'm still waking up from my nap. Right on. So I told you, well, I don't know, we're here. So I'm doing a, more coffee, nectar of the gods, please. Mm. Do some tunes. This is good. How about that? Oh, is that what he's doing? Oh, wow. Which anniversary is it for him? I saw something about it. Oh, dang. Yep. Right on. Good. Yeah. She's working on the storyline and all these characters, so she's got these sculpts in process. It's turned into a whole saga. So like I think she's got 3 of the characters done now, so she's creating this little echo verse that has these specific characters that have specific traits and personalities and strengths, weaknesses, all that stuff, attributes, and they're gonna interact with each other in these little mini sagas, little mini adventures, how they interact, and it's all based on how they interact with each other, and it's like a whole thing. Yeah. So she's getting those on the, working on getting those on the site. Yeah, she printed a box lid for one of her boxes, which is right now. So she printed that and then actually added her Mandarin duck to it. So it's part of the lid. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, that's basic. Oh, she had to fix the printer up because our film got messed up. And so we could fix that. Yeah, it's all better. Yeah, because you have to replace, if the film gets any dents at all or anything, then you'll have failed prints. And we were trying to print all this stuff, and nothing was printing. It was like, oh, hey, replace the film, fool. It's like, oh, okay. Let me do that then. How about it? How have you guys been? Going back and forth on these coins. Seemed to be a little, it's funny, it seemed to be a little easier once I got started getting actual color in here. Then I had a reference. against the gold and the light instead of trying to paint it against gray. I don't know if that made any sense, but good. Yeah, so I got my base actually was one of the casualties, so it finally printed, so I've got to clean that up. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, I don't know if you had heard in my ramblings at all, but we started a like a showcase. We call it the Showcase Salon. It's like a community showcase on Thursday nights at 9. And then we can, so you can enter, put your submission in for week 1, which will be next Thursday. And then you can get feedback on stuff if we want, or we can just celebrate awesome art. Or and it doesn't. Yeah. We just started it. Got 1 submission so far, so that's cool. No, 2 actually. So we'll see. And I'm thinking of that because this guy, I need to have him done by next week. And it'll be ready for the masses to tear apart. It'll be ready for feedback and all that stuff. Got to get all this finished first. Yep. And fingernails and this crusty hand. And there's so much to do still. No, you can't. You don't hear the music that's playing on my stream. Yay, okay, good. I was like, is this even playing? I don't know. So much to figure out all the time. Should I be wearing my gloves? Breaking again. No, we're not doing it today. Ruin a perfectly good Saturday. Hey, Berserk Frog, how you doing? Frog. Yep, they are one of the entrants of said showcase salon. Good to see you. Well, I'm thinking if we started at 9, that would give us an hour, which probably isn't enough time, huh? I guess it would depend on how many submissions for that week and how, if they want feedback and how extensive that is. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure yet. An hour might gonna be no time at all, because you know time flies when we're doing this. So it's easy to lose track. Yeah, I'd like to be done by 10 so I can spend the next hour just untangling my brain from anything. Yeah. Yep, that's about right. Hmm. Yes. Bring on the chaos. Always count on Frog. You ever forget what color brown you were using for something? No, because I've got so many shades of it. Yeah. And every variation, right? For show. That's why I don't want to clean my palette. I'll let it sit for the whole project just because all the different shades are already kind of mixed on here. So I just keep adding paint to it as I need to. I don't know, like, I think Painty does that too. It's like cleans his palette every single time he paints. Yep. This has been reset once. I think the palettes could actually be their own little works of art. You'd save them and frame them, and this created this project. Yeah. By the way, if you're on call with someone, the sound from the other person is not coming through. Oh, is that, who are you referring to, Frog? Probably me. Oh, yeah? Let's see. Okay. Booyah. I've got my desktop on, but I don't have anything going through.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, that's you. Okay, so you're in my desktop audio. Oh, okay, that's a clue solved. Interesting. Yep, today I learned my desktop audio coming out of OBS are the browser sources. Oh. Okay. Well, awesome. Thanks, Frog. Is it too loud? Blade, say words. Yep.
I am saying words of the strand of words. Stuff and things. Hello.
There we go.
I tried saying hi to you, or I said hi twice actually. So hello, Berserk Frog. How are you? What are you working on?
Rewind.
I can't speak backwards, so I can't do a full rewind. Okay.
That would be a great skill.
Quality that I possess.
That would be an interesting superpower to speak backwards. Working on a kill team for my buddy currently. Cool. Warhammer?
Aha! I am Warhammer illiterate.
I am totally I only know by association. That's a whole different world. All these Warhammer people. I like AWOL's one of his stream tags is the Warhammer Free Zone. I thought that's funny. I think that's why I got this link initially. I saw that. Like, oh, that's hilarious.
It's a squad's team. Okay. What kind of creatures are they, or are they the people in the suits? Because there is one set of Warhammer that I would love to pick up just because I want to paint them. And that would be the lizard people riding dinosaurs.
Good bot. Oh, you're seeing my chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just... Yeah. I was just experimenting with this guy. It's just on mine, but I was experimenting with it the other day. It uses AI to see if it makes what it thinks are clips of little segments of things that you're working on. So I was testing it to see if it actually works. And it tries, but I don't think it's really useful. I just wanted to see what it would come up with, and I've had it run on a couple different sessions, and it grabbed. I mean, you can see why it's trying to grab the bits that it's grabbing, but it would seem like that takes more time to deal with editing it than making your own. That makes any sense.
How long have you been painting? I'm just trying to be engaging.
Fire hose of questioning.
Otherwise, I just sit here quietly and I paint because that's how I am.
Yeah, well, I would do the same thing. I'll just sit here for an hour and like, okay, we're just hanging out. Well, you get in the zone, you know. It's like I'm not hearing any sounds or nothing else is needing my attention. It's like then I'm totally zeroed in on this little tiny thing that you're painting. Oh, there are some pretty cool looking ones. I currently got the starter set. So 2 teams each. Oh, I see. So it's like its own little game system based off of 40K. One is the guys in the suits, and the other one is the guys. It's corrupted. Nice.
I appreciate you making that so easy for me. Because if you would have said team names, I would have been like, newfound hoodoo. Guys in suits, I love it. That is lingo that I can get a go.
You know, the guys with suits. In my head, I saw Trench Crusade in my head. Because I'm thinking suits, I'm thinking this trench coat that they wear. My brain was incorrect, as it often is. Boom, 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 boom. Hear you. We do. We want to hear what you said. Oh, semantics. Oh yeah. I'm Tejas.
We usually have more people.
Very kind of quiet, chill, cozy stream today. I am working on a piece for a contest in a couple months. Yeah, mine do that. Which one? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's kind of backwards, right? That's the least it should do. Oh, and the other person is quiet again.
Yeah, I just read that.
Oh, was that you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, I didn't. That's what you were replying to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just saw the message. I'm like, what? Oh, I'm in the before times.
Catch up.
I know, right? I remember the before time. I used to paint with lead models. Who was it? Somebody actually collects them. They just, I think AWOL does. He collects like all the old models and stuff from the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Like, that's cool. I used to do a lot of lizards. I had about a dozen of them at one point. They were just the little guys too. I don't know, they're probably 28. But yeah, they were fun, but they were metal. And we didn't prime anything. We didn't know I didn't know about priming. We just start slapping paint on them. And I hope that it sticks, yeah. But we were using tensor paint, which is like this weird thick gummy industrial paint. Painting cable. Yeah, that's my. I didn't do any introductions from my stream. And now we know Leighton Roses. That's it. Usually we have a few other people on here. It's a cozy one today. That's fine, actually. It's not absolute mayhem for a change.
Yeah, Habulous Skies is here with me. Although she's probably being too quiet for my mic to pick up.
Yeah, I can barely hear. Hey, hey. This red is. Well.
Well, he heard you that time.
Yep.
How's your morning stream going?
Pretty good. It's weird. It's like they're actually kind of quiet. Like nobody shows up until about 9 or 10 o'clock, about halfway through, and then it picks up. Like 8:30 might be.
On their lunch break or something?
Yeah, that's what I think. And you get our British friends, our UK friends start getting done with dinner. Actually, no, it's their afternoon. So I was talking to Jace, I think, at one point last week. And he was saying it was like 3 o'clock. So a lot of them are still at work, I'm assuming. And then they hit up, once they get off work, then they're hitting the street. That's what I'm guessing. I'm just making shit up, but yeah. It's good, and it's kind of like this. It's kind of quiet, it's kind of chill. Even, I mean, and I get raided every day, but almost, which has been interesting because it doesn't typically happen at night. But during the days, it's been like, oh shoot, who are you? Talked myself into amnesia. I forgot what I was painting. Oh yeah, this red thing. This patch. That's a tie. These edges too brown. Never mind. Your screen frozen.
I'm here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, she's gonna be.
I'm open, so. I kind of become very obsessed when it comes to colors when I'm painting something that has legitimate colors. So
Mhm.
we'll see if I end up repainting any aspects because I'm just not okay with the color.
Mhm. Yeah, I get that. I've done these coins like 3 times now, and his hand probably 4 times. Figure by the time I get done with this guy, I'll probably have painted him at least twice. I'm just from going over stuff. Let me give myself some.
Some aspects, it's also the fourth touch because he's the second boss with it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've still got him sitting. This is where he started before he broke. It's a good practice one, though. See, now I'm looking at it. What actually broke? Oh, this cape. I think I was going for a darker skin tone too at the time. I actually like this guy's eyes better.
For her, right now I've got her skin tone too dark, but I'm afraid to go and start doing the washes of the pale.
Right.
I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gone over his face a few times just to change tones and a little bit. I've got to bring a little more red down in the shadow, I think. It's a little more alive. But with this, of course, I could switch gears and just make him like a zombie dwarf. Sorry, a druid guy. We're just going a whole different direction. 2 months left to go. Start. I haven't got to paint a zombie yet. Or any undead creature. Hey. green back in. Down there. Ah, my hands, jeez. Just got tremors all of a sudden. Sudden onset epilepsy. It's like, shake your hand. I know, right? niece, but I never saw her go to it. Never saw any of her seizures. She had it pretty much under control by the time we met. Like an arm strength issue, or huh? Huh. So is it like self-driven, or you have an instructor and a set amount of time, or do you just show up at the range? How does it work? Okay. All right. That's cool. What is it? I think my niece was taking archery for a while too. Mm-hmm. Really? Oh, right. How much do compound bows end up running? I mean, not like target, not hunting bows maybe, but. Really? Oh. Right. That makes sense, I guess. Oh. Okay. I don't think I know about that, but I knew the son of one of our guitar players in a band I was in for a long time. He was a huge bowhunter. Like that was his thing. He'd cover himself in elk pee and the whole thing.
Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny. Woohoo! Lurky lurk. Water. I don't have water. I got paint water. I got coffee. I will drink coffee in honor of you. There we go. Oh, now you made me drink my last sip. I have to go get some more. Upstairs.
Go nice and polite. Go, Karen. Will you please bring me some more coffee?
Oh, I wonder. I've got an echo dot down here. Let me. Where would she be? I think she's in the den. Let me see. Echo. Drop into den.
Okay, dropping.
One second. Hello? Can you hear me? I was gonna ask if you could bring me some coffee, but actually my cup's down here, so that's not gonna work. Unless you can run a hose down from up there and you can just siphon it into my cup. Echo, stop. It worked. Woohoo! Why is this wearing? Oh, I have repainted his satchel. Like, okay, but I have arms and the ability to repaint the satchel. So quit your bitching. Okay. Woof. Arjun. Oh, he's heard a leaf or something. Yeah. But I have to protect you from this leaf out in the yard. I get no recognition. You guys don't even care. Oh, stabilizer. That's a. What's that? Ah, okay.
I have a stabilizer to contribute towards my
Right. There you go. It's not a waste.
no stabilizer with my
Right. There we go. It's gonna have to be yellow, I think. I think we need a yellow slash. I'm really bad at trying to get No, because I don't know what color the flowers are going to be. Okay, well, wait. Wait till my brain comes up with something.
See how well I trained you?
To ask for what I want?
Get you coffee.
Oh, yeah. Haha. Thank you, my love.
You're
You bring
welcome.
some coffee?
You did.
Yeah, now you have 2 cups.
That's right. I am cup heavy. Yeah, see, it thinks I get it made another clip. I'm just wondering what its criterion is. Maybe if I focus on a different part of the model, it thinks it needs to make a new clip. I will probably disengage it because I actually am not using. I don't think I'll use them. Hmm.
And by the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I drank a whole cup of coffee.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're still working on that cup that you put in the microwave like 5 times now?
No, that was yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
you were heating something up. Was that yesterday?
Yes, honey.
No, it's all one big day. Oh my God, it finally
You're
happened.
not at a job. You can't remember.
Yeah, time goes out the window.
Like my mom had a clock. It had the numbers all askew, every hands pointed crooked,
Mm-hmm.
and it said, "Who cares?"
Yeah, I like that. Or you could have them all spread around everywhere, and then it would just be, now. Just say now. That's what time it is. That's right. Oh my,
You got a good
you got it. Oh, I have to touch it. I need to get this edge.
here.
Hey, and Penny's lurking, and Frog showed up.
Oh, everybody.
They say hello. Hello. We're just painting toys.
Toys?
These are toys.
Are they toys?
We paint toys.
Toy maker.
We're toy makers after all.
That's what I wanted to be when I grew up when I was a kid. I wanted to be a toy maker.
You are.
Now, look at me, I'm making toys.
Yep. Okay. Self-talk out in the open. Mhm. Jay. Hey and Jay.
Hail the mighty J.
What was that accent?
I don't know. What was that accent? Yeah.
From a movie I saw once.
Hey.
What's Karen working on?
I think she is sanding on her box lid. Her new print. How she's getting that all cleaned up.
Hear her standing?
Show and tell.
Oh, she's coming here. So there's a box lid. She said, ooh.
There's the box.
And there's a box.
And here's the prototype. Made out of balsa wood. Yay.
They love that. You
Yay.
want one of these?
Want one of what?
Headphones?
Sure. So that, it's called a gratitude box. And so you fill it up with all your gratitudes and it helps you manifest all the joy in the world.
Like that. About joy.
Oh,
Goat sim. What? Oh. Social
How
emote
was
me.
Faz Friday, Jay? Fun.
Awesome.
so how's your giant sculpture coming out, Nathan?
I only have sound effects right now, which is I think it's good for the moment.
You gotta get past the ugly state, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully I make it past the ugly stage. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that might be the
I
part
love the
where I
fact that
quit.
you got
So I'm like that.
the stroke of genius.
Exactly. That might be the part where I quit.
Yep. That's why I don't have any idea what I'm doing. And whoever thought this was a good idea, I'm out. Put all my shit on eBay.
Well, because right now I'm at the part where her skin, where I'm like, yay, I've got all the base tones and the transition down for the skin. And now I
Yeah.
have to start doing the actual color tone that I wanted it to be, which is going to be the washes on top of it. But I don't want to ruin it.
I understand that. But the great thing about paint is you can always redo it.
I know.
Oh, look
right
at that.
now, It looks fun. Have you seen the whole sculpt?
I don't think she had.
I saw where
Did
you
you?
were putting magnets to hold it together. I thought that was a fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here, let me put her on. I can't get her all in the shot, so we're gonna have to. Camera's this way. So, legs.
Legs. Love her boots. Those
all
are
the way
great.
up to the torch.
Wow.
Wow. She's amazing.
She is 12 and a half inches tall, so she's classified as a
112?
155.
What? 5. Ah.
But because of her of the way that she's posed, it's 12 inches, 12 and a half inches tall.
That even count as a mini anymore?
It's a small figurine.
That's, yeah.
right?
Yeah, now you're modeling.
It's about the size of the figurines that Karen does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do them about 8 inches. 12 inches is 12 inches is really tall.
Mine is supposed to come tomorrow morning, so I would be surprised if it was here already. Oh, maybe mine came early. Seems silly for it to come early, but
What?
I don't know. More models, probably.
oh, I know it got delivered. Never mind. It is black. So I kickstarted this thing for D&D, right?
Oh,
To bring the camera down to it. So they're a play off of the Deck of Many Things. Are you
oh yeah.
familiar?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So they're a play off of that. So this is the Deck of Devilish Things.
Ooh. Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Whoa.
This is the back side of those cards. And then we also
I guess.
have the deck of Divine Things.
Whoa.
Those.
Nice.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Cool. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Death by snooze. What? Death by snoo snoo? Yeah. Cool.
Basically the size of tarot cards, Jay, but it's a card deck that you draw from, and it's magical, and it creates utter chaos.
Fun.
I love it.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
An actual prop card.
And the
so that
artwork
you can
is
use.
amazing.
Nice.
Yep.
Wish I could paint like that.
Mr. Blue, I love this song. That's a, I don't know, I'd be airbrush on that all day. That's a big one.
Oh, on mine?
Yeah. I'd be airbrushing the shit out of that at 12 inches. That's so big. I don't know, it's so weird. I like the 75s. I like the little guys too. The 75s are now starting to prove to be an issue because even I put this guy on every holder I've got, and it's still like you get him. It's hard to hold something this big on a holder without touching it at all, even with handles and stuff. And then it rubs off little bits of paint all the time. Whereas a little guy, you just stick it on there and you're done. You never have to touch them anymore. Yours, you probably got a be all over that.
Yeah.
I would rub all the paint off out of it. It was me.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, I was still rubbing.
You gotta put glove on your other.
Well, I'm not touching it with my other hand.
These are for my cards. I forgot I bought
I'm working, I'm not one.
losing the feeling. I hope all my liquors are doing well.
How's everybody?
I would love your beautiful souls to at least say hi to me once.
Is anyone actually there? Talking.
This is all my imagination.
Yep.
I imagined it all.
We're just dreaming.
One of my favorite colors.
Alien purple.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Okay, who's got the alien purple? Where do you ever hear that sentence anywhere else in the world? Who's got the alien purple?
What? They put them on bases because the bases are easier to slide through. I do not currently have any setting that requires a nightmare dragon.
Hmm. How about a dwarf druid? Use him?
A dwarf druid.
Yeah, this guy.
But you're turning him into a competition.
Yeah.
Making your
Well, after he's done, I won't need him. Didn't you guys streamed together the other night, didn't you? How'd that go? Uh, mm-hmm.
But then you didn't have an issue with it for mine, so I'm like,
Right.
so maybe it's us?
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's IP based right now or something?
Could be. I've got to do 10-minute ad break madness.
Okay.
So we'll be back. I figured out a Stream Deck way to just throw everything into one 10-minute intermission, and then it plays like 2 or 3 ads in there, 2 ads. So I can get those out of the way, and then I've got a shorter 5 one if I need it. But this will be our 10 minutes, so we're going to show ads and not paint things. We're going to take our meds like good patients and pet our pets and all that fun stuff. We'll be back. Bye.
gonna bother any of my friends to print something this ridiculously large. But I'm gonna buy it and make somebody else do it. Looks like Smiling just got back, but our mic is still muted. Smiling. My ads on your side just finished up. I'm just trying to get the last of this purple washed down, smothering, and then I'll back up the camera and you can see all of it. Although to be fair, I can't show all of it, so you're gonna have to get a pan view.
Becomes a scale model.
Yeah.
Such a kitty. What are you doing in here?
I heard the meow. It was so tiny.
Yeah, he's huge. That's his meat. That's like him being loud. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he's got this old squeaky meow, and for the first 2 years, like he would just open his mouth and no sound would come out. It was like he had no meow. Well,
Jay goes, kitty.
kitty. Yep, he's a good kitty.
Smithering, for this model, I also
You don't need to be in here.
I
Go on.
haven't done before, and
Come
I
Up, up,
magnetized
up.
everything. So, like, there's a magnet right here, which I had to make myself,
That was a good idea.
and then I've got magnets all over the place so that everything just kind of clips together, because otherwise, if I would have glued all this together in one piece, it would have been so hard for me to manage and hold.
Yeah.
So, she doesn't do, there is glue, it's just done differently. Yeah, so, like,
Does it hold it tight enough so there's no like
I mean, it's pretty
gaps?
weird. Let me go to there is gaps. I didn't make it perfect. So like her torso kind of wiggles. Like, it's the first time that I did it. I didn't expect it to be perfect, but it's good enough that it makes me happy.
are you gonna glue her together when you're done?
No, I think I'll keep her
Okay.
in the separate pieces so
Mhm.
that she if she ever falls off of a shelf, there's
Mhm.
less because it's kind of like a shock absorption at that point, because the pieces disconnect and then it resets the motion.
What? No, you can airbrush.
So the shoes and I glued. So the shoes I glued to the
Mm-hmm.
calves, and the calves I glued to the pants. Those were all glued. They're one.
Ah,
And then for the torso, the hands were separate pieces that I glued to the torso. So up to the forearm,
okay.
joint glued, and then up here, this joint right here was
Very cool.
That's 12.5 inches tall. Modular concept, yeah. I'm having to get out new paintbrushes that I didn't think I'd ever be using because of how hard they are. But, lo and behold, hang on to things long enough to become
Yeah, saying that for years. I've got drawers full of I've been carrying around for years. It's true though.
You sound like an old man. Oh,
Mm-hmm. I am.
well, I was raised by rednecks, so it fits for me. You don't hang on to everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Smithereen, you don't know that, okay? That oddly shaped wood could
Oh.
be used one day to like balance a desk if like the floor is uneven. You just don't know, okay? Would you like to see my bin of mini scraps? Please. Get out the rubbish that I've got in there.
Ah, there's our airbrushing. Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah. We actually have a whole mini in there because I broke her, so I scrapped her. So now I can pull off parts that I want. It's a mini boneyard. Yep.
Mini boneyard.
There's even some Lego pieces in there.
Fun.
And some duplicate prints that I got sent because of broken pieces. It's like I have one.
You never know.
You just never know. Maybe
True.
build the most weirdest sculpture.
Yep. Pit bash it from scratch. Make like a Franken mini.
Oh, I also see that I don't have a craft. A mini. Sounds more like a side quest. Q Painty's little button. Or is it?
Haha. Side quest. Mm.
Karen likes it, I take it.
She's cracking up. Yeah. What are you airbrushing back
I heard the airbrush and then I looked over and I didn't see the airbrushing, so I was like,
there?
Magic.
my brain just like make up sounds.
I don't know. You ever hear music and like fan noise and stuff when you're just sitting around and it sounds like there's music going on in the background? It's just like a fan or a machine or something. Yeah.
So I was airbrushing the little.
Get that. Dude. I've got to do something with these fingernails at some point. Boy, they're just ugly. Not my.
Yeah, I had thought about doing more connection points for the magnets, but then I was like, I don't think that she'll be stable if I do that then because of how heavy and thick it is.
Mhm. Yeah, that's quite the undertaking for sure. But if you get it a pickle, I mean, we can print stuff for you too. If you want something printed.
How do you get into a pickle?
It's a good question. Well, it'd be like the Wienermobile from Oscar Mayer.
Okay, I gotta stop touching.
Is that what's happening? Good. Oh, I need to turn off that one. That's it. Such a kitty.
I know you guys need water. I will go get you water.
I thought the cats weren't allowed in there.
They're not.
I keep spraying them with water. No,
No, he keeps sneaking in while we're doing stuff. Like you don't know he's in here and he stealthily creeps into the room and then like, well, you're not supposed to be in here, he knows. Because we got the door open so the dog bird can get in and out. They typically know better. Oh yeah, we had somebody killed by us.
There was a murder.
Yeah, there was a murder like less than a block away from our house. And
Yeah. Oh, that's what reminded me of my thing.
Rewoos? That's funny, I've never heard that. But yeah, somebody shot somebody in a parking lot of one of these little bodega stores by our house. At about 2:30 in the morning one night. I was actually up and I saw these lights. Yeah. It was, I saw siren lights, you know, police car light, whatever, siren light. I saw the siren lights in the window that went outside, and it was just, the whole corner was cordoned off and all this. They were, oh, nice, there was a police chase. Oh, that's a good one. Police chases are fun. It's crusty.
School shooting near my workplace, like within, I'd say less than 2 miles, but maybe it's just over a mile.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the middle of my work shift too, so I'm at work and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I hear sirens and then I see one cop car, 2 cop cars, 3 cop cars, 3 more undercover cop cars, followed by 2 ambulances, and I was like, I think I'll go on.
Yeah. Makes you wonder. I don't want it coming here. Thank you. Oh, nice. That's a good one.
In the center of the road, and I was like,
Wow.
really? Now you got my whole work road shut off. So even if I wanted to leave, now I can't. Just glad I didn't get stuck with any weird customers in my showroom.
We had a car chase in front of our house at one point. I just saw it just in time to see the cop car finally go by, and they were flying. And we've got an intersection a block away, and then it turns. There's like a light there, and the guy blasted through the light and flipped his car because he didn't know there was a big bend, and rolled it about 3 times. Yeah, like what the hell? Yeah, and my bots still aren't firing. God bless you guys. That just reminded me, your Streamlabs. Yeah, my Streamlabs stopped firing my time alerts. All of them. I don't know what happened. It just stopped. So I'm sad about that.
I found that the lines of text doesn't break that. The line of text thing triggers more frequently than the timer does.
Really?
Like the actual timed aspect of it. And even if the timed aspect hasn't lapsed yet, it'll still fire things based off of the lines of text.
I don't get anything.
Because I would set things to be 30 minutes and then going off at the line of text number instead. And I'm like, it hasn't been 30 minutes yet. Why is it going off?
Oh yeah, I've seen it do that.
Or the opposite is true, where 30 minutes has passed and my timer didn't go off, all because there wasn't the proper amount of lines of text. This is just one of those things where you need consistent viewers and interactions in order for it to stay true. Otherwise, you have to keep tweaking.
I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be happy with it even firing wrong at this point. It's just not firing at all. Not sure. And I disconnected it, reconnected it. Doesn't like it. Something else to frets with. That's what I keep saying. Half this hobby is messing with the stream.
So, chat, I apologize. I have worked on a mini this size before. Sorry.
Dang, friend.
Just yell at me to get back on track.
Yeah, they do. Mine is. Its folds keep wearing off. painted these things so many times now. Man. Ooh. No, I don't think you did. Hold on a second. I got a spot I gotta
Oh, that's not supposed
fix.
to be skin?
Oh, what? I'm just chilling currently. I have paint on 4 or 5 things. Haven't decided. Yep. I would totally get.
Darn it.
Yeah, just a second. I'm just painting this one. Stupid overpaint thing I did. Okay. What do you got? What do we got?
What are the 4 to 5 things? Tell us what they are.
You got it.
It's not cool.
Or hear me out.
Your
if you
thing's not
have a
straight.
D10, you can roll for it. 1 and 2 means you paint number 1.
Ah, yes. Roll for it.
Means paint number 2.
Good idea.
So I finally got my fairy printed.
I see that. Very nice.
Gotta clean her up a little. She's got screws all over.
Very good.
Yes, she's an oracle fairy. Old and wise.
Well done.
Do the big bosom, lots of skin kind of things.
Oops. I keep trying to wash off the other end of my brush. That's not very effective.
I would say no. No, it is not.
Not even a little bit. Where am I?
I'm finding it hard to believe that we have already been streaming for nearly 2 hours.
Right. Goes fast.
I feel like I have gotten nowhere, but I am also painting a large figure.
Yeah, you're probably gonna feel that for a minute.
I'm like, I'm still working with purple.
That's fair. I have multiple sets of dice. I have Boba Fett, Evil Pumpkin Dude, Goblin Alchemist, and a flail snail. I'd go for the Goblin Alchemist.
I think I only have 1 set downstairs here within reach right now. I have 1 or 2 more sets upstairs in the bedroom, and then I have a little magical bag of holding that has like a gazillion. My pride and joy though are my gemstone dice, and those aren't down here. Those are in my car. Are you ready for this, Smithereen? Are you ready?
And hold on, let me get over there.
I'm trying to
Ah, I see. Nice. Yep.
Alright, here we go.
I've got your stream in a different browser tab. Ooh, what? No, where'd you get that? A mimic.
This as a gift from A and her boyfriend.
Ooh. They must love you. Oh, you know what? I just realized Hay's actually on the stream. I pulled open the actual full-on browser tab, and now I see ya. Hey.
Yeah, so the mimic chest is by Forged.
Sorry.
And I think they got it off Amazon.
That's cool.
I just heard a yes from him. So I've got. I'm missing half the set of this one.
Oh, those are cool.
But then I've got these.
Ah, granite. Looks like granite, turquoise.
And then this is all. I keep all of this. Let's see if I can get my camera to work in my favor today.
Ah.
Hold on, we're almost to the camera will reach. I just gotta keep moving it. So right up there by the dragon, that's where I keep the mimic chest, and that is a sapphire dragon.
Ah. Sweet. I like that cabinet. I think I was looking at those kind of.
Yeah, it's got all my
They open up, right?
yes, yep.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, right? Nice.
Eventually, I'll show off my entire craft room area as soon as somebody claims the 20,000 reading, which is show us your pile of shame, and then I'll just do a full full tour. My mess included. You get to see my mess, and I'll point it out because it's a shame. Shame pile is cool. Although I might sneak around and take down photos right before I share.
That's probably a good idea.
Photos of myself and family. No, you don't need to see that. You don't need to see me. Not yet, at least. I'm a work in progress, okay?
Aren't we all?
20,000 to shame laden. Yep, exactly. I'll make y'all work to make me feel shame.
That's a massive. Yeah. I was gonna say it's a little masochistic, but who am I to say?
I already managed to get 20,000 on Painty stream once. I know one of my viewers somewhere has it. You want this one? Aha, necromancer. That's the one I wanted. Ooh, I just realized.
Ah, mines are good. Not quite enough. Some of my dice are in wine glass held by a dragon. Sweet. Something like this. I've been thinking. Yeah. Some of my dice are in there. Yep.
That mimic
Yep.
chest has me thinking, yeah. That mimic chest is a gift. I love it. It stays home though for the most part, so it's for any D&D that I do here at my desk. Because I don't want to risk taking it and having it get damaged. Yeah, I use mediums. Just here. So once session, get back up to here. Smithereen, I've been trying to convince these two for like ever, both Painty and Smiling, to do a D&D session with me.
Yeah. Would be fun.
I feel like Painty would be a better DM, but
You think so?
he's really good with coming up with stuff on the fly, better than I am.
That's cool.
Like, if my session ain't planned and I don't have things scripted out, like, good luck. You're gonna get an NPC named Fred. And then you're only gonna get the vaguest description of things while my brain has trouble figuring out what you just did and how it impacts the rest of the world.
You mean streaming it? Would we stream that? That's a good point.
Would we stream? I don't know. Would it be something that you would enjoy watching? Or, hear me out, would it be something that you would be interested in also participating in?
Ooh, there you go. Stay in frame campaign. Ah, I like it. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. I'm just all over the map. I could never make shorts out of this stuff because it's like paint one thing for long enough. It's like, oh, I'll paint this. Oh, now I see this. I'm gonna go paint that. Now I gotta paint this.
Yeah, I go back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Painting.
Oh, I forgot to restore the light. Email last time, see the light. And then buildings in my feel chaos.
Yeah, we had a DM back through all through high school. This guy Todd. He was really good at coming up with stuff. I mean, it was really fun. We played with the same bunch of guys for years. But we also had, some of us had a second party, so we were like Wednesday night was the chaotic good party, and then we'd go on our adventures and carry on with our campaign. And then he would have another session with whoever had a chaotic evil character, or evil, or whatever. And so there was like an evil party as well. So when we graduated, we had a big, right after we graduated, we had a big final gathering before we all went our own ways. And like we dressed up in the whole bit, took over his garage, and had this epic session with both groups. And so it was all of us together, all duking it out. It was pretty fun. And then whoever was left alive got to, their character sheets got to live in his DM's bank. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I always played Wizard and stuff. But we were all second edition, so we didn't have like tons of choices. Yeah,
I keep trying to get the people who I DM for right now.
Uh-huh.
And like every campaign that I do with them, I'm like, don't have to be the good guys.
Right. Yeah, you don't.
The good guys anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be the good guys.
Huh. Well, it's weird. I might have told this story before, but the same guy, so we lose touch after high school. Years later, I find out that he gets busted, goes to prison for like 12 years for a thing. It was like, what? But while he was in there, he reinvented himself. Became a graphic novelist. And specializes in zombie genre. So he writes zombie books. And he's actually made a name for himself, and it's like a whole thing. That part didn't surprise me at all. The thing that got him in prison did, but him becoming a zombie graphic novelist didn't surprise me. Because he was good at making up stuff on the fly. His adventures were fun, I have to say. Pedophilia? Or no, it wasn't pedophilia. It was, well, it might have been, I don't know, but it was some form of sexual abuse of something. I honestly don't know what the details are. So, I'm not going to speak on his behalf, but that was super surprising. Like, seriously? What? He did what? You never know.
Some people surprise you.
Dude, even after years, you don't know. They could... Oh my god, they're painting with one hair of the brush to get this corner. That's just awesome. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't get this edge without painting the entire side of the coin, and I just want the edge.
Try a different brush?
Yeah, no, I did. I got this guy going. So I've got like one hair coming out of this thing at the tip. Like painting with a hair. That's hilarious. Where am I? Yeah, time flies for sure. It's the same thing when I'm playing music. Like, I guess it's any time you're doing something you really love. There's no time kind of starts going out the window.
My boss was asking me the other day how it was going. I was like, it's going really good. I'm really enjoying it. Does anybody buy your stuff yet? And I was like, no, nobody's bought my stuff yet. I'm a little bummed out. I would agree, it is weird.
Well, yeah, I was talking to somebody yesterday. It was like, if you'd asked me 3 years ago what I'd be doing, it would not have been this. Like streaming mini painting online. Like, I would have told you were crazy. never know what life's gonna bring up. I think what surprised me is how much it overtook me. Like when I got turned on to somebody painting a mini, I don't even know how I found the video. I was just randomly surfing, and it just ignited this passion in me that I hadn't addressed in so long. That's the part that surprised me. I just went full bore.
And dove right on in.
I did.
I just love that there's no right or wrong.
Right? Yeah. Total. It's.
You know, there are some people who can speak to hours, or this is how you have to do it in order to get that color. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I keep going at that same spot with a different way, and it'll eventually get there, even if I didn't do it the way that you told me to.
It's true. Again, just like, well, it's like any creativity. It's like music. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Everybody on my stream is getting an X-ray close up because I don't know how to handle this mini on stream.
I would imagine it's pretty big.
Look at that juicy Jinx butt.
Are you doing anything with the inside of the pipe? I'm sorry, I just looked up from my trance. Yeah, well, I've got an idea for using cotton, make a big plume of smoke. About so high. Not too high, it shouldn't be the most important thing, but probably about up here, and somehow paint it, get it formed, and see if we can make that happen. I think that would be a cool touch.
I agree.
Yep, that's totally. I see it in my head. That's a lot of it, a lot of the hobby myself. I see it in my head and it's trying to replicate it the way I'm seeing it. But having the faculties and the technique knowledge and whatever else to execute that is a different story. Uh-uh.
Best color.
I think so. Oh. Sharp again, or his cloak. That'll be one of the last steps before varnish. Do you varnish your minis when you're done?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to think about that very hard.
I did. I'm bad at it, but yes, I do plan regardless. I'm still mad that I painted that skin tone that it's not supposed to be skin tone.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, this section of the
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
section is not supposed to be skin, it's supposed to be cloth.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you couldn't even tell from the picture if you didn't know. Okay.
It's like only the slightest dimple
I think I did that to one. I painted something that was. I think I did it the opposite way. Like I painted an arm that was supposed to be the sleeve, or I painted a sleeve and it was supposed to be an arm.
like my effort of keeping the skin tone correct and everywhere. Look, I'm already painting over something.
Ta-da!
You forgot to breathe.
Yeah, it happens. You sit there and get like painting a teeny tiny thing and realize that you haven't taken a breath and
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you realize you were holding your breath. Paint eyeballs.
TJ, breathe.
Yeah, I need a breathe button or like a breathe command. Like hydrate, stretch, breathe. It's out. All right. Yeah, Sourdough Dolly used to do something like that when he'd be working. He'd be holding, he had his left hand, he would hold like a big keychain, and he would just let his arm dangle over a metal bucket. So as he was working, passed out or whatever, his hand would let go of the keys, which would rattle in the bucket, which would wake him up and keep him working. I heard that on the internet. I don't know if it's true. Because everything on the internet's true. Don't believe it all. Everything, all of it. There's no cognitive dissonance here. Oh, that's a good point. I don't remember either. Remember you asking?
Or at least in my brain, I definitely.
Now, you know, you said it out loud. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, you gotta work. Wait,
Woohoo!
do you have to work Monday? Are you in the U.S., Smithereen? No, we need your undivided attention. There you go. and move on.
And move on.
My work shit. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, is this how you guys know each other? You like, oh, hey, you're in the Midwest. Do you know Layden? She's in the Midwest too.
I am in the Midwest. Smithereen, where are you in the Midwest? I'm in southern Wisconsin. If the accent wasn't clear enough. You can't?
No, I expect to hear like more of an exaggerated, Wisconsin.
Is Kentucky considered Midwest?
No. Is it really? Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas. We're grilling you now.
A tree?
Yeah, okay. That's funny.
Scary. I don't stop speaking.
I lived in Washington, Missouri for a year. About 90 miles west of St. Louis on the Missouri River. Like I worked in Herman at an internet startup. I was like the lead designer guy. That was funny too, because that was back in '98, and I took this gig. It was like $15 an hour, and at that time I'd been making a living playing music for like 12 years, and so I'm like, this is a lot of money, and our whole family out there for a year, and thought, this sucks, let's go back home. I liked Missouri fine. We didn't connect. We didn't meet anyone there. And like,
I forget what Missouri is.
it's, yeah. Is it actually? Yes. It's actually, there's a part in it, I think it's Independence or Liberty, Missouri, whatever. It's like the geographical center of the United States is somewhere there. So it's that much in the middle. The biggest storm I ever saw was when we were moving back to Oregon, and we were driving the moving truck and the kids and the cats. And it was the hugest storm coming out of Kansas City, Missouri into Kansas. It was like pitch black. And as soon as we crossed the border, just, you could not see. It was like no visibility whatsoever. That was intense. I have to say, Missouri had some epic storms. Of course, it also had tornadoes, and that's not very fun. We had tornado warnings, and see the clouds start turning around backwards and changing color. It's like, okay, in the basement, everybody.
I am not
No thanks. Yeah, they had like tornado siren. Who is that? I recognize that face. The cartoon. That. Where that girl comes from. Gosh, I wish my. And he, who is locked in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oops. Yeah, we never actually had direct contact. Saw signs of it, and the sirens would go off, but never saw one actually land. But we had like 3, I think in the year we were there were 3 of them that touched down within 6 miles of us, 3 to 6 miles, so they were close.
At my rental last year.
Oh yeah, we totally gawk at storms, we love it.
We had one where I was upstairs watching out the window because I was like painting or something at my desk, and I looked out the window and I just saw the fog cloud.
Oh, wow.
And it was within half a mile. It was
Yep.
right there.
Yeah, that's some scary shit right there.
Hanging on everybody's door to get downstairs.
Mhm.
By myself for a minute. Or they were chatting. Everybody's out there watching like the horizontal wind.
That's just crazy. Yeah. Ooh. That's not cool. Yeah, the startup elementary school, we had a phone call. Wow. Yeah, the place I worked at, it was a startup. It was part of a laser engraving company. We actually rented suites from them. We were connected to them, but they went ahead and let us work out of there. But there was a graphic designer, so they would do like brick engraving. I forget what they call it. There's actually a term for it, but she was a graphic designer that would bring in the designs for the machines, all the vector stuff. And she lived in Oklahoma, which was just across the river from us. And she said her husband, they went to go play cards at a friend's house in another town, and a tornado hit, and they came back, and like half the town was just decimated. She said it was like fronts of houses were peeled off like a dollhouse, and everything was still sitting in there. It was just the weirdest thing she ever saw. It's like that would.
Sounds freaky.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, show. We're gonna go all bright. Is he? We got a doggo. Where's Doggo? There he is. You're right. He is passed out. I didn't even know he was there. Yep. If I move right now, I'm gonna roll over his leg. And he's
Do that.
Understand why they do that.
well, and he doesn't like. I never hear him. If I'm not paying attention, I don't know he's there, and I'll roll back and burp. Sorry, buddy. I didn't know you're there. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's got a really mellow temperament. He's really chill. He's very loving. He is a puppy too. From the first. Yeah, he just turned 2 last month, like a month ago. He's starting to fill out a little bit more. He just got fixed, so.
I definitely got mine definitely. She is never going to be a normal size. It is bigger.
He's a little bit on the small side, so I think he might have been want to. I mean, his chest is filling out, but like he's not getting dimensionally bigger, which is cool. I've never had a big dog before. I've had beagles, but I never had a lab or a shepherd or anything like that.
He had a beagle before.
They're cool. Mine would go psycho though, because we were living in apartments and stuff, and they didn't have any room. And they'd start biting the hair off their backs and go nuts. Because there wasn't enough room for them to get out. I was a bad beagle dad. I shouldn't have. Ink, ink, ink.
Just gonna be finishing up the gray on this, and then I'll be headed out.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm at a good stopping point.
My raid target today will be Jace.
Great.
He's on his anniversary stream.
Right. Finally figured out how to raid, so that's been fun.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I had to figure out the timing though, like when you go to raid from Twitch, I have to shut the stream off first. Or I have to raid and then remember to shut the stream off.
Yep, I was about to say,
Mhm. Yeah. Alright, so now we got base coats and stuff. That's good. Image. I was about to go to the stores. I will. What? What are you gonna allow? What can we do, Smither?
I mean, the only other way for you to not allow it would be you came to my house and refused to let me walk away from my computer. Here, I can back away from the camera here for a second and she can pull it up over here. As long as she promises not to bump me. She got to got to experiment with
Ah.
color shifting paint this time. And it is all over the menu.
Oh, you saw Karen's egg. That's all color shifted. Did you see that?
Yep. Yep, I saw it.
Yeah, that should paint's cool.
I didn't mind.
You did what? Yeah, I used pigments for years. I got a bunch of pigments.
Alright, that's me. There. We really wanted to focus on that bottle.
Yep. Always a pleasure. Peace. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for the shout out, Mark. Also much appreciated.
Woohoo! There he is. Happy affiliate anniversary. Well, all right, gang, we are out. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back Monday morning, bright and early at 8:30 a.m. EST. We so appreciate you. If you haven't already, please follow. It helps us grow the channel. And it's free, and we love free. All right. Take care. Bye.